he jump on the back of the pickup truck. He up his pole. He like, pussy asshole, give me everything you got. The girl run off. So when the girl run off, the boy runs after her. Me and the other boy jump back in the truck. Cause we trying to find them, whatever case may be. Y'all, as we're riding around in the motherfucking truck, all you hear is bah, 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 bah. To go to the movies, the police get behind us. So when the police get behind us, the boy pull over. When the boy pull over, the police like turn the car off, roll the windows down, y'all drop your hands out the window. I was like, what am I rebooked for? So the lady was like, ma'am, you're rebooked for armed robbery, attempted murder, and possession of a firearm by a juvenile delinquent. So I'm like, huh?
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. This is a story time about a sister who was facing 15 years at the age of 15. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into
it. So y'all, this is story time how I was facing 15 years at age 15. Disclaimer, I've already been sentenced for these charges, so everything that I say I cannot go to jail for. Thank you. So y'all, one day my mama had to make me mad. I think she had to took my phone or something like that, but she had to make me mad, and I decided that I wanted to run away. So I called my homegirl D. I'm like, what you doing? She like, shit, at my stepmom's house. Ooh, mind you, my homegirl D, her stepmom was kind of like her friend, so she didn't give a fuck. Like, whenever I go over there, I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I already knew where the fuck I was running away to, y'all. So I'm telling her, like, basically, like, I'm finna have my mama drop me off to school, and then I'm gonna walk to your stepmom's house, and I'm gonna just stay over there till I feel like going home. So, y'all, I get to school, my mama dropped me off, and instead of going into school, I decided to walk the stepmom's house. So I walked to the stepmom's house. As soon as I walk in, my homegirl passed me the J. So I'm tapping the J, y'all. I'm telling her that my mama got me fucked up, telling her what my mama done did. So she like, well, shit, you know you can stay over here. Like, you know my stepmama don't give a fuck for real. Mind you, her stepmama had 4 kids, I believe. And she was young, so, you know what I'm saying? She was young at turn, just like I was at that time. So we chilling, we smoking, y'all. And her stepmama finally get up. So her stepmama get up, she like, oh, what's up, Lala? I'm like, what's up? So she go take a shower and shit like that. So when she come back out, she like, shit, y'all trying to go to a party tonight? So I'm like, a party? I'm like, I don't even got nothing to wear. Bitch, I'm still in school clothes. Like, the shit that I got in my book bag ain't no party shit. She like, girl, I got a closet for the clothes and go in there and pick something out. But we going to this party tonight. So y'all fast forward to the night, y'all. We go to the party. When I tell y'all, like, I ain't never had a time like I had a motherfucking time. I had a motherfucking time, like, I was drinking liquor, popping jigs, like, I was 15 at the time. Hanging the fuck out. And that's how I met my first baby daddy, too. So, boom, fast forward a couple days, my homegirl, Yana, get out her little program or whatever the case may be. Because, like, whenever you a jit and you do something, like, really, really bad, they send to this shit called a program where it can be, like, 6 to 9 months, 9 to 10 months, or it could do 2.5 years. So Yana get out. So when Yana get out, Yana bring these 2 boys around us. We're going to name the first boy MJ. The second boy name going to be Meech. So when MJ and Meech come around, mind you, I had already been popping jigs from that first day. Like, once I started popping jigs that first day, it was just over with. Like, I was popping them bitches. But when they came around, they had an unlimited supply full of jigs. And they had a motherfucking car. So, bitch, we hanging and swinging, like, been in every corner with them. I'm not even going to school some days because we with them. So, one day, Meech and, y'all, I forgot the other boy's name. But, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. So, Meech and the other boy, they like, okay, we need a lit. Like, we need some money. Like, we need some quick money. So, he like, you gonna set this girl up for me? So I'm like, nah, I don't really do shit like that. He like, man, you ain't gotta set up. Just come with me. So me and D like, all right. So he texts the girl, act like he want to fuck with the girl or whatever the case may be. And he had a girl meet him. At the mall, whatever the case may be. So we get to the mall. He moved up with the girl at the mall. I'm with the other boy because the other boy was trying to fuck with me. So I'm with the other boy, booed up. And then my sister, she just, really kind of third, really doing her own shit. But as we in the mall, we going Victoria's Secret. We stealing shit. Excuse me, y'all. We stealing shit like panties and shit like that. Just little shit. So once we leave there, he got a pickup truck, y'all. So only, mind you, it's 5 of us. Only 4 people can fit in the pickup truck. So she decided she wanted to sit on the back of the pickup truck. So under her impression, she's under the impression that he was about to take her home, y'all. So, y'all. So she in the back of the pickup truck. So she telling him where her house is or whatever case may be, but he's going a whole opposite direction. He basically finding somewhere to rob this girl at. Yeah. So he make a left into a subdivision. Mind you, it's dark as fuck. So he make a left into the subdivision. He jump out the car. When he jump out the car, I jump out the car. So he jump on the back of the pickup truck. He up his pole. He like, pussy asshole, give me everything you got. So mind you, she shook like, she looking like, oh my God, like what the fuck going on? So he like, pussy asshole, give it up now. Like, for that. So, y'all. So after that, she like, really? Like, really? And then she went to saying my name. She like, really? And I'm just like, hold this shit. Yeah, get up. So y'all, after that, iPhone got this feature where if you press the power button 5 times, it'll call the police without you knowing. That's what she had to did. Well, in the midst of all of this happening. So out of nowhere, her phone started making like a noise.
That's an actual feature? I did not know that. If you press the iPhone button 5 times, it automatically calls the police? I was completely unaware of that. Let's keep going.
So when the phone started making that noise, I'm like, what the fuck is that? As soon as I say that whole jump off the back of the truck and start running for her life. Mind you, bitch, I ain't finna chase no motherfucking body. Bitch, this wasn't my plan from the get-go. I'm just tagging along being cool when I should have stayed my ass home because bitch, I don't even do shit like this. So the girl run off. So when the girl run off, the boy runs after her. I forgot his name, so we gonna say the boy. The boy runs after her, y'all. When the boy ran after her, I jump back in the truck. Me and the other boy jump back in the truck. Because we trying to find him, whatever case may be. Y'all, as we're riding around in the motherfucking truck, all you hear is, bah, 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 bah. So, automatically, I'm like, oh my God. This boy just motherfucking shot this girl. Like, what the fuck? So, he run back to the car, y'all. We find him, and he run back to the car, whatever case may be. We get in the car, he get in the car. And I'm just like, what did you do? He says, mind y'all, I've already been sentenced for this, so I can tell this motherfucking story. You bitches cannot put me back in jail for this shit. Anywho. So I asked him, I'm like, what you did? He like, man, the hoe ran to somebody's door, knocked on the door, told my son they're trying to rob me. He say, so I crept up behind her. Ooh, that lighting good. He say, so I crept up behind her and I started shooting. I say, did you hit anybody? Did you kill anybody? He like, man, I don't know. I just know I let it out. Like, I shot everything. So I'm like, oh my God. So as we riding down the street, y'all, we see police, we see ambulance, we see all that coming the opposite way. So I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, you done shot this fucking girl. Like, bitch, I ain't signed up for this, bitch. I don't kill people. So, y'all, so fast forward to the next day, y'all. I look at the news. The news says 2 people shot type shit. It don't say nobody dead, but it say 2 people shot. So mind you, we all sitting in the room basically saying like we all gotta stick together because you get what I'm saying, them crackers gonna come. 2 people got shot. And bitch, this wasn't even in our city. This is in the white folks' town. So we all like, all right. So if push come to shove, anybody get caught, you get what I'm saying, you don't know nothing, you don't want to say nothing until your lawyer present. So y'all, I would say like 2-3 days after that, the 2 boys, one of the boys was on probation. So the 2 boys, they come in the room, they like, we finna go to the probation office. So mind you, one of the boys was on probation, but the other one was just going with him because that's his cousin. So he like, we going to the probation office. Mind you, it didn't even ding in my head that, why the fuck would you go to the probation office after you just shot this girl? Like, but like I said, I was 15 at the time, so that was neither here nor there. So y'all, they go to the probation office, right? Hours go by. Hours go by.
They are snitching. They are snitching. That is what is occurring. Let's keep going.
They don't come back. So I'm telling my homegirl stepmama, like, bruh, like, they have not came back yet. Like, what's up? So she looking them up in the county here, like our county on the inmate search, they not popping up. So out of nowhere, she like, I know why they not popping up. Because they ass not even in this county. The shit ain't happening in this county. The shit happened in the next county. So she looked them up. Sure enough, y'all, both of them in jail. Both of their ass in jail. The one boy, he got attempted murder, shooting in the occupied dwelling, possession of a firearm, and armed robbery. The other boy got armed robbery, possession of a firearm, and shooting in the occupied dwelling. So like 20, 30 minutes later, my homegirl stepmom get a phone call. So when she get a phone call, guess what it is? It's him. So he basically telling my stepmama, like, you know what I'm saying, how shit played out, and that his cousin basically told and everybody stay safe type shit. So now I already know. Okay, y'all, this is part 2 to how I was facing 15 years at the age of 15. But before I start this story time, I just want to say I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions. That shit happened 7 years ago. I was 14, 15 at the time. Bitch, I'm 22 years old. Like, I'm grown as fuck. I don't do shit like that no more. I don't even play with my life like that, bitch. I got kids. I got too much to lose. And even then, like, I was young and dumb. You hoes act like y'all never was young and ain't did shit. Like, bitch, I was young and turned, like I said. And I'm not saying that the shit that I did was okay. It happened. I can't do nothing about it. I served my time for it. What the fuck else y'all want me to do? Anywho. So, the boy went to the probation office. When the boy went to the probation office people already had his picture up. So as soon as he walked into the probation office, he got arrested. And went to the car, got the other boy, and arrested him too. So they both got arrested. When they both got arrested, they transported them to the county that it happened in. As they were being transported to the county that it happened in, one boy, he was just like, man, we might as well just go and tell these people the truth. We might as well tell them everything we know. This is that and the third. So the other boy was like, ain't no truth. Ain't nothing happened type shit. So they go to jail. I want to say about 2 or 3 weeks later, my grandma called me. So my grandma called me. She called me hysterical, saying that the SWAT team surrounded her house looking for me. Where am I? Am I safe? This is that and the third. So I'm basically telling her, like, Grandma, I'm safe. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they surrounded your house, but I'm okay. So at that point, I already knew the people was looking for me. So I decided that I was going to steal a car and leave town. So I started talking to this other boy. So when I was talking to the other boy, I was staying with him and his mama. Me and my sister were staying with him and his mama and his whole family, basically. It was like 10 of us in one house.
She's just house hopping and going from boy to boy to boy to boy. No wonder why you already got kids. Shoot, jeez.
So I really didn't tell him what I had going on, but I told him that I had a warrant. So he was like, all right, well, shit, we can get us a splat, which is a stolen car, and we can go to Georgia and we can chill in Georgia until this shit die down. So, y'all, basically, one of the girls that I was with texted this boy and act like she wanted to fuck him or whatever case it be. When the boy pulled up, she took the boy to the store and told him to go in the store and get her some blunts. And when he went in the store and got her some blunts, she jumped across the seat and stole his car. So that's how we got the car to get out of town. So, y'all, we get to Georgia probably like 2 hours later. And when we get to Georgia, we stop by the boy Peeper house. So when we stop by the boy Peeper house, the boy like, y'all, let's go to the movies. Let's go to the movies. So we like, all right. So as we get on the highway to go to the movies, the police get behind us. So when the police get behind us, the boy pull over. When the boy pull over, the police like turn the car off, roll the windows down. Y'all drop your hands out the window. So we dropped our hands out the window, and one by one, they had us exit the car. So I went to jail. My sister went to jail, and the boy who was driving the car, he got let go because basically the car wasn't reported stolen yet. I don't really know why the car got pulled over, y'all, but I do know for a fact that the boy that was driving got let go and me and my sister went to jail. So we go to jail. Mind you, we in Valdosta, Georgia. We go to the detention center. So as we in the detention center, the people, they calling my mama, asking my mama if she gonna come get me, this and that and the third. And basically my mama just had to wash her hands with me because I was always doing some shit. Every time she came and saved me, y'all, like, I would do some more shit. So she was kind of just fed up with me. Plus she had 3 other kids to take care of. So my mama was basically just like, she not coming to get me, and I'm gonna have to wait on Florida to come get me. And when I get to Florida, she'll come get me then. So y'all, I get to Florida, take like a week to come get me and my sister. So when they finally came and got us, we got to the detention center in our county because I already had a warrant out for violation of probation. So we get to the detention center in our county. As soon as I get in there, mind y'all, I'm known. Like, I used to come, I came to the detention center every 2 weeks. Get out, go right back. Like I said, I was bad as fuck. So as soon as I get in there, y'all, all the guards pulling me to the side like, I don't know what you got going on, but your picture posted in the office. We was told that if you came through here to contact this detective immediately, so you need to have your shit together because you not walking up out of here tomorrow. Like, basically telling me that when I go to court tomorrow, I ain't walking up out of there. So, y'all, the next day come, I go to first appearance. They tell me I got to do 21 days and I can go home. So on my 3rd day there, a detective came. So when the detective came, y'all, the man basically was just like, you already know why we here. You know what's going on. They cuff me up and they take me to the holding cell. Not the holding cell, my bad. They took me to the investigation room in their county. But before they took me to the investigation room, the man was like, you hungry? You want something to eat? I'm like, yeah, I want some McDonald's. So, y'all, he take me to McDonald's, y'all. So after they take me to McDonald's, I go to the investigation room. Y'all, they had me sitting in the investigation room for about 5 hours before they even came in that bitch and said anything to me. I done smashed from McDonald's and took a nap and some more shit. So when the man finally come in there, he like, Miss such and such. I almost said my last name. He like, Miss such and such, we got a couple questions to ask you. You can either cooperate with us or we could just charge you what we're going to charge you with and go on about our day.
I think they purposely have people in the investigation room that long because they want to build your appetite for the desire to leave. And they want you to have in your head that if you speak on the situation that happened, in other words, if you snitch, you can get out of here quickly. Otherwise, you're going to be here for a long time. That's part of the reason why they gave her that food as well. Again, to amp her up so that she would snitch on everyone else. Let's keep going.
So I'm like, I don't want to say anything unless my lawyer present, so y'all do what y'all need to do. So when I said that, I guess he felt some type of way because I basically wouldn't give him the information that he was looking for. So they took me to the back, they fingerprinted me, and they sent me back to my county to the detention center. But I was rebooked. So when I asked the lady when I get to my detention center and in the jack, I was like, what am I rebooked for? So the lady was like, ma'am, you're rebooked for armed robbery, attempted murder, and possession of a firearm by a juvenile delinquent. So I'm like, huh? So she was like, yeah, your charge is kind of serious. So I finally get rebooked, y'all. I go to the back. So when I go to the back, I had to go to court the very next day in a different county, which is first appearance. So I go to court the next day in a different county, and my mama there. My mama there, my little brother's there, my auntie there. So I get to the front of the judge, and the judge reading off my charges, and, like, all my people just dropped their head. Like, they was just disappointed in me. Like, why the fuck did I do that shit? So I sat in the detention center for about 6 months. And within those 6 months, they dropped the attempted murder. They dropped the possession of a firearm by a juvenile delinquent. The only thing I was charged with was the armed robbery. So it came time for sentencing. So when it came time for sentencing, they told me that I had to have a meeting called something called a staffing, which it was the judge, my mom, my grandma, and like 2 or 3 officers at the detention center, basically to determine what my punishment gonna be, determine how my behavior was while I was in the detention center waiting to be sentenced. And my mom was just there basically just to tell them, like, basically as a character witness, like, to tell them what type of person I am, basically to tell the people I'm not a bad person. I just simply made a mistake, and I was just simply at the wrong place in the wrong time. So when it came down for that, y'all, them people had me sit for like 2 days before they made a decision. when they finally made a decision, they basically told me that I had to do 2 years in a maximum youth facility. Basically, that means I had to do 2 years in a juvenile program. And within those 2 years, if I got in any trouble, then I would automatically go to prison from that program. So after that, I was just like, I was kind of all right with it because it was either 15 years or 2 years. So I took the 2 years because if I would have continued to drag out the case, they would have tried to charge me as an adult due to the severity of the charges and due to the fact that the victim wanted to press charges to the fullest, came to every court date, which I can't blame her because I would do the same thing if I was in that situation. So I sat in the detention center after I got sentenced for a year. And after a year, they sent me to my juvenile program. Mind you, that whole year that I did not get time credited for. So I had to do, on top of that year, a whole nother 2 years in a juvenile detention center program. So in total, I did 3 years. But once I got sent to the program, it was kind of just like a big old summer camp. You around other girls, you locked down, but you get what I'm saying? You still have free will to do what you want. You just can't go home when you want to. You can't have social media. You can't use the phone. But it's basically just a summer camp, home away from home. But yeah, that's the story, y'all. Oh, I almost forgot. The one boy, he got 25 years. And the boy that told on everybody, he got 3 years. He ended up getting out from doing them 3 years and contacting me. And when he contacted me, I don't really remember what he said, y'all, but I remember me telling him, bitch, don't ever in your life contact me again. You are a snitch. You snitched on me and you snitched on your blood cousin. You get no respect from me. So, excuse me, y'all. So when the boy did get out, he ended up getting on Molly real bad, and he ended up actually killing someone. So he went right back to prison probably a year later.
So, what do you guys think about this story time? I think that this is a crazy story time. I think that she made a incredible mistake, and I think all of the brothers involved in this situation made mistakes as well. It is crazy how that cousin got sentenced to 25 years. It's not crazy in the sense that he did indeed commit a crime, and that girl that he shot at, I'm assuming it was a sister, ended up going to the hospital in addition to whoever was at the front door when she knocked on it. And so, of course, I think that there should be a punishment involved. But in the context of criminality, people talk about not snitching. And if you do abide by those rules, that cousin definitely did not. So, I mean, he got 3 years and the other cousin got 25 for snitching. In reality, if he wouldn't have said anything, they probably would have all gotten off or gotten very minimal consequences considering he got 3 for snitching. And so, yeah, I just think that this is a very unfortunate situation. I think that she shouldn't have been there. I think that she was probably raised in a very dysfunctional household, which is why her mother didn't want anything to do with her. But I'm glad that she was able to make it through, and I'm glad that it seems as if she has turned her life around, unlike the cousin that snitched and got on Molly real bad after this entire situation transpired. So let me know, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me that it is good that she has apparently moved on from the situation and she has grown and developed from the situation? Or do you guys think that she should feel some more level of remorse and a level of grief given that she put herself in such a circumstance to begin with? Thank you for tuning into this Clocked Out Conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.